Hello, welcome to my channel, Manifest with Mama Muchka. Hi, my name is Rachel. In this video, I wanted to talk about getting out of no contact because I have gotten out of contact in like 4 different situations now. So, first was a girlfriend that I've known for quite a few years now. We weren't like really good friends, but we did text here and there. I made kind of a mess of my 3D here a couple of years ago. Pretty bad mess. I wish it is what it is, but me and her had a falling out, and she never said that we weren't friends again, but I remember texting her a couple times and I got no response. So then when I learned and went full diving into law of assumption, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna put this down as a testing the law. I'm gonna put that she's gonna text me. So I put it on my I have like a list in my notepads on my phone of like little manifestations that I'm trying to or for my faith building in that. So that's what I do for that. So for her though, what I did to actually manifest it is I I always say thank you for the communication. I always give thanks to my before I get it. I did do like a forgiveness, like to clear the air too. Between me and her, I did a forgiveness thing. And then only a couple of times I went into Sats and I seen her name come up on my phone, her texting me. And then I dropped it. And then every once in a while, when I would think of it, here and there, I would just say it's already done with because this was like a not a high priority or anything. I wasn't like looking to get any fast. I didn't really care if she ever really did talk to me again, but I was just testing the law. So if I did think about that, like, oh, is this manifestation going to work or not? I would just say, oh, well, it's already done. I don't really want to waste time doing sats anymore on it. If it happens, it happens. It don't, it don't. And then about 6 months later, out of the blue, she started texting me here and there. So we do text here and there. Nothing too much, but that did happen. And I really didn't put a lot of effort in that. I did a video about my best friend, that success story on my best friend. So we were talking at work, like face to face, but we were in no contact on with cell phone, and because we used to call each other all the time, even too. We used to text every day, and we used to call each other all the time. And yeah, we had a really, really bad falling out. And so this took almost a year, and I did put more effort into it. I can't. I know I said in the other video, like I did the Ho'oponopono. I did. I can't. I don't think I did 20 times. Did sats. And I had a scene. He would say, "Love you, Smiley," because my nickname at work, Smiley. And then I would see his name come up on my phone. So those were the things I did. Then I did do last fall in November, either October or November. I did just to try it. I did why is he blowing up my phone? Just to try it. Why is he blowing up my phone? Why is he blowing up my phone? Or he is blowing up my phone. 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 And I didn't have a routine to it. It was like kind of when I thought about it, I would maybe do it for a few minutes, like robotically affirm for no more than 10 or 20 minutes. It's not like I did this for hours at all, by no means. But if I did think about it, or if I'd be at work and I'd think about it and be sitting there bored for a few minutes, I would say he's blowing up my phone, he's blowing up my phone, and then drop it. Um, the only thing I can think of, so that took almost a year, and then a couple weeks ago, he finally texted me. I didn't lift a finger. With the other girl, I didn't lift a finger either. Um, I didn't ask. Nothing was discussed or anything. The only thing I can think why it took a year or almost a year with him is I'm thinking that's what my brain felt that would be natural, the natural progression of, because how the relationship was slowly getting better at work. Things were getting better, and like eye contact was getting better, and we were talking more at work, and just things were like really slowly getting better. So I'm thinking, because they say that everything is unfolds naturally too. So that's what I'm thinking, is it just unfolded naturally. Then as far as my romantic specific person, we were in no contact for 5 weeks after the separation, and I didn't reach out once after, because he like basically he broke up with me and then ghosted me. um I did lots of sats almost every night, and I did lots of inner conversations, that I was talking to him in my head, and like thanking him for texting me. I was doing it all. I was like on overdrive, like trying to get contact and trying to get reconciliation. Yeah, I did sats. I would see him on his couch texting me, see my name pop up. I did I listened to a lot of like communication affirmations, and there's a lot out, or there's different ones. I found a couple that I really liked, and I'd rotate. And actually the day that he reached out, I think I did like a 2 hour, I remember like listening for 2 hours straight on this. I was painting my hallway, and earlier in the day, he called me later that night, but earlier in the day I was just listening for like 2 hours straight on this communication, or like replaying it, about all the communication we're in. So then in the last fall, I asked him out on a date. He didn't respond, but then he texted me like 3 weeks later, 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, and he totally blew me off and he was complaining about something, so I didn't respond to that one. And I didn't like purposely go into no contact, but that resulted into where we didn't speak, we didn't text for 3 months. I broke that actually when I got hit by a car. I got hit by a vehicle, and after I got hit, I picked up the phone and I did text him to let him know I got hit. And then we did, and so we've been in contact since and stuff and all that, and things are unfolding since then. But when we were in no contact in the fall, I did inner conversations. I did that he's blowing my phone up. I did that. I robotically affirm that sometimes. I did that. I think I did it. I actually put it on the Pair app and play it in earbuds at work. Why is he texting me so much? I have other things to do, and I would just play that on loop for a while. So I did do that in the fall to get contact. And I did do in meditations, SATs meditations, I pictured again us talking again. So I will have to say, it gets trickier. I feel like when you do, it's a lot easier to manifest when you're in no contact and you're not being bothered and you can 100% say the story. I mean, I am way better than I was, but like last summer was very, 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 very triggering for me. So I felt like with this being in no contact in the fall, it gave me time to really get more on top of my thoughts and my brains and neural regulated for this time around. So communications went a lot better this time than it did last summer, in my opinion. So just no contact isn't, I know some people are, I remember I was talking to a manifester last summer and they were like really jealous that I was in contact with mine and they weren't. And I'm like, I kind of, I wasn't trying to manifest it, but I was like, I kind of wish I was in your shoes at the moment. Because it's when you want, because I wanted the relationship reconciled like yesterday. But sometimes not all situations happen like that. I hear a lot of success stories where you're in no contact for months and then they call you up and you get right back together. And then there's other success stories where you get back in contact and it's like it takes a while. And that was definitely last summer. And then even this time with getting back in contact, he agreed to that we could get back together, but that's been like going super slow. Like it should be going faster than what it's going, but it's going slow. And I don't want to like talk about it and manifest anything bad, so I won't talk about it in this video. But it is what it is. We all manifest differently, so I'm still gonna get what I want in the end, so it doesn't matter. I always get what I want anyway. I mean, here, those three people were people that I wanted to have contact with, and it all manifested. So I've gotten so many manifestations at this point. So it was just, things will come around more here and get faster here coming up. So it's all good. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else to tell you guys. I mean, I might have said like some communication affirmations or something, but biggest thing is try to get in the new story that you are and feel like you are in contact with them. So if you got to do sats or if you got to do affirmations, or I mean, some people can just declare it's done and then drop it and let it go. And I think every situation is different. Like the one girlfriend, I was pretty much able to just do a couple sats and drop it. And I don't remember doing any affirmations for her whatsoever. So, really, yeah, I wrote her on the list and I wanted to manifest contact. But other than that, yeah, versus my romantic Pacific person, I've definitely a lot more effort, but I've been a lot more, ego has been in the way a lot more with my romantic Pacific person, and ego's been a lot harder to overcome. But I'm persisting and I'm determined, and my mental diet and my state gets better each day, and this gets easier and better and easier and better. So I'm in that direction so hang in there. If you're in no contact, hang in there. So many people get out of no contact if you stay on the news story and persist. It's law. So it's worked for so many people. So all these coaches, tons of success stories. So try not to worry about the how or the when and just let it unfold. And obsessing about it is, I know that's hard to do, but I do know obsessing about it can delay it and being really anxious and frantic over it. So I would definitely recommend that, like neuroregulation. I wish I would have done like breath work. I'm doing more breath work than ever before. But I wish I would have done breath work like sooner. Like a lot of coaches don't talk about like how important it is to neuroregulate, and really it just helps you it helps me not spiral as much and not react as much and be a better manifester. So that's my helpful hint with all that. So there's my how I've gotten out of no contact with 3 different people. So do what works. I haven't really scripted I don't believe I've really. I might have done like a paragraph. I'd have to look at back at my notebooks from a year ago. I might have put in there like did some scripting like I'm back in contact, but it was like a 1 or 2 time deal. It wasn't like I script day after day after day. Some people do that, and if that works for you, do that. I'm extremely visual in my when I do sats, so I like to do that over scripting. So I do that. That's my number one if I'm trying to manifest something. Um, and then I'm even as I'm getting even better and better though, I'm even getting to the point where I can just make an intent and drop it more so too. So on some things. So all right. Well, hope that's helpful. And I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye.